Yeah. That was a good stoppage because nothing was getting done by Kalvin Henderson. Shout out to he's disappointed, but he wasn't doing shit. Let's talk about David Morrell real quick before I get to Stephen Fulton and Danny Ramon, which I'll actually be covering in the morning. Unfortunately, I apologize because I'm going to be doing a live stream for the main event of Devin Haney and George Kambosos, which is going to be starting and going to have their ring walk in about 45 minutes or so. On T-Street Controversy with Fight View 360, David Morrell, WBA World Champion, improved to 7-0 at 168 pounds to defeat Kalvin Henderson with, what was that? That was a third round knockout, I believe. Here, let me refresh box rec and see if they put it on there. No, they haven't yet. 24-year-old Cuban, looks a little bit older. I'm just saying. Tofung is ill. I'm being taunted. Well, now the heavy rumors is that this guy is going to be the next challenger for David Benavidez sometime this fall. Hopefully, we can see that fight happen. But in order for that fight to happen, what would it be for? Would it be for the regular WBC title? Will Canelo Alvarez, before he faces Gennady Gennadievich Golovkin in September the 17th, will he be elevated to franchise champion? Will David Benavidez be ordered to fight Canelo? I don't think so. What I do think is, I think that Canelo is going to be elevated to franchise, and David Morrell and Benavidez are going to fight for the full WBC title, and David Morrell is going to shit. And David Morrell is going to have to vacate his WBA World regular or bullshit title. Remember, Canelo is undisputed and has the big one. John Ryder is supposed to be Canelo's mandatory. So David Morrell wouldn't be getting a mandatory call up in God knows when. And in WBA, they make me sick. They really, truly sicken me. But man, but he is good. Him and David Benavidez, that's some shit right there. I'm loving that fight. For both fighters. Even though you can say, okay, well, David Morrell, 6-0, 7-0 now. But one thing about those Cuban fighters is they're highly experienced and they're older than they look. Or, sometimes they look old and they be like saying that they're young, like fucking Frank Sanchez and Luis Ortiz. But anyway, let me stop that. Let me stop talking shit, joking around. But let's hear what he has to say in the post-fight interview. I didn't know that he based himself in Minneapolis, in Minnesota, and he trains down in Texas with Ronnie Shields. And doesn't Ronnie Shields still train Jamal Charlo? Does he? I don't remember. So is he training with Charlo? Well, do I think he can beat David Benavidez? I don't know. I'm really high on David Benavidez, so I'm not quite sure. Here is the punch stats for those who want to see them. 26 of 237 landed by Henderson. 106 of 289 landed by David Morrell. Let me turn it up. Listen in. Take your time out. Help me out, please, since you're here. Doesn't take a lot. Just click the like button if you like, and click subscribe if you were able to find my channel, since YouTube doesn't promote me since I got shadow banned months ago. But, we're still grinding. Let me turn it up. Listen to what they're talking about.
Gentlemen, we have the time of 2 minutes, 35 seconds in round number 4. Our referee in charge, Luis Pau.
It was round 4.
Contest. He is the winner by way of technical knockout, and he is still undefeated. The WBA Super Middleweight Champion of the World, David Morrell.
What's up?
Partisan crowd at the Armory in Minneapolis.
I want to listen to his post-fight interview. We're not going to spend too long on this because he's supposed to be fighting David Benavidez next, and then Canelo Golovkin are supposed to be fighting at 168. September the 17th.
David Morrell Jr. Felix State, who Zeus will do the translating. David, you came out aggressive, nearly scored a knockout in the first round, but took your time in the rounds after. How would you grade your performance?
Saliste agresivo para esta pelea, quería el knockout en la primer asalto, no lo conseguiste, pero durante los próximos asaltos en sí estaba peleando muy bien.
Primero que todo le doy gracias a Dios por una vez más tenerme con salud y con fuerza para estar aquí. Le doy gracias a Ronnie, gracias a las instrucciones de él en la esquina, fue que pude hacer este trabajo. Y sí, la intención fue esa, me faltó el respeto en la conferencia de prensa y bueno, yo siempre mi respuesta la doy en el ring.
Yeah, no, definitely. I want to first thank God, thank my corner, Ronnie Shields, who did an excellent job today. And that's what my game plan was, to be concentrated. If I didn't get him in the first round, then I was looking to, get him in the later rounds.
David, you left Cuba in 2019 and settled in this Minneapolis area. This was your 4th fight in this building in 7 pro fights. You heard that reaction. What is it about this community that they've embraced you like this?
Llegaste a Cuba en el 2019 para venir a Minnesota. Ya esta es tu comunidad. Te ha tratado como un hijo aquí. ¿Qué tú sientes sobre ello?
Like, I'm excited. Thank you for everyone for coming. Like, I'm happy, man. I'm happy. It's my night. I told everyone, like, it's 4 years USA, so I'm excited. It's my new home, Minnesota. Like, I respect my home, man. That's it.
You gave the fans what they wanted, which was a stoppage. It seemed the right hook was a big part of your attack to hurt Henderson. Talk to me about how you got him out of there.
Dime, dice Brian que el right hook fue el golpe contundente esta vez. Dime cómo lo preparaste para entonces terminar esta pelea.
150%.
100%? 100%?
150%.
150%. He was 150% ready for the fight.
150%, el 100% lo da cualquiera.
He has that extra edge of 50%, so he has 150% every time he fights.
Let's talk about the end of the fight. We can look at the replay right in front of us. Tell us what you saw in leading up to the finish.
¿Qué tuviste para conseguir la victoria aquí, ya al final?
Vi, primero que todo, mi hermano Jonathan me gritó desde aquí en la esquina. Ronnie, ¿sabes? Todo el mundo me gritó de aquí, me di cuenta automáticamente, aparte que estaba siguiendo, fue lo que se me indicó en la esquina, atacar con golpe fuerte y bueno, y cuando viera la debilidad, pues ahí mismo dar el golpe.
Yeah, it was explained for me in the corner by Ronnie Shield. Wait till I see that, the one that was going to hurt him, the punch, and that's what I did. I executed correctly.
Una cosa más.
One more thing.
Okay, one more time. I'm ready for everybody that 168. Like, I'm open for everything. Call me, Carl Senior, Carl Junior, Heyman, whatever. Like, I'm ready for everybody 168. Sorry.
Congratulations, David.
Thank you, sir.
Back to ringside.
All right, Brian, thank you very much.
Yeah, Brian Campbell was supposed to ask him, what do you want next? And mention some names. I like when post-fight interviewers do that. Like, okay, what's going on with David Benavidez, what's going on for Jamal Charlo, even if he's at 160. But you kind of get what I'm saying. But let me get up out of here because Jason Moloney just entered the ring against Aston Palicte, and I want to see this fight on Haney versus Kambosos. Take your time out, watch the video. Take your time out, like the video, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter at T Street Controversy. The link's down below in the description box. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.